like another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubt me. I lose wants to be a true winner.
Today, Vegas, Nevada. It's the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl.
Well, get ready to settle in for an entertaining 4 quarters. The AFC-NFC Pro Bowl underway from Las Vegas. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Deontay Harris. And he won't get all the way into out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside.
Sets up a first down and goal.
How about this for starting field position on your opening drive? First and goal. Now an all-pro from the Carolina Panthers, it's Christian McCaffrey. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The AFC takes over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Jackson now. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult? Every defense has to prepare for the think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches, but boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw on second and 6. Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. From 10 yards out. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
AFC
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their second drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Jackson now off the bootleg.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Flushed out right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at the 16.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And that's picked up by the AFC. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good, Warren.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From midfield now. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the AFC.
Here's Wilson to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw again is Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
The move to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to it, and he is in. Touchdown NFC. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here's Mecole Hardman. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the NFL. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The AFC going to get the ball first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Hardman on the return. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one complete to him. Room here to run. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for the AFC. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Gets this one to Hill. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability that Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
And it is caught for an AFC touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Wilson. He'll buy some time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Russell Wilson.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. Taking it right down Broadway. And touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the NFC adds on to their lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The AFC offense making their way back out. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Martin. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
And got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown AFC. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown. AFC able to draw a bit closer. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots. And now they're going to fake it. Pushing through the contact. And that one goes virtually nowhere. But nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big it's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now Jackson on first down. They'll let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. A lot of bulk out there, as you might expect, on that D-line to try to stop the run on second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Oh, they're on in 2.
Oh, my God.
Into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he's got it. So they tried for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense for the NFC back out there. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last 2 seasons. A 1-score game as we play here in the 4th.
What I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game, but as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and try to help their team win down the stretch.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season.
Head to toe designer. Yeah. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking. Little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rock it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 niggas. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel. I got.
Welcome to the Yard.
606 Iron Man football. All new. You'll play as your creative player. You can customize their appearance here. Prototypes are your playstyle. Let's get started. Select verse CPU and head to the yard.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot.
Tryouts is where you'll get your first taste of the action. Select the event, and let's get to it. Here we go. I believe in you. You got this.
Little bit, you ain't talking big.
It's time to decide where you gonna line up on the field. This is Iron Man, so you'll play on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Don't worry, every position gets a chance to shine.
Let me throw myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit.
Scroll down through your prototypes and pick one that fits your position and play style.
Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Looks like some ballers have come to join you.
Got rich again, just a little hiccup. I did be ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it?
skill point. Let's go use them. You got a taste of these are prototypes you got. You'll get more during the Madden season. You can take that skill point you earned to boost your prototype stats and make them unstoppable. Each prototype can slot in 2 abilities. You earned these. Enough talking. Let's go spin that skill point in the skills menu.
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex on one.
I'm going back to you.
If you know about the carport, the trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. From a telephone, no sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, I the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When am I on my own? They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. She's us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. Swear I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red type.
Yeah. Okay.